It took several players to get recreational marijuana on the books in Michigan, but as you know, the movement started long before it got here.
I talked with one of the very first voices to speak out against marijuana prohibition. Brian Vicente co-wrote Colorado's Amendment 64 and now advises several government agencies on marijuana policy. So I asked him about the long and sometimes rocky road to legalization, and if looking back, Michigan could learn from anything he'd have done anything differently.
Michigan benefits from a couple things. One, you've had a robust medical marijuana law with including dispensaries and grows and things like that on your books for a while. Two, you really have the benefit from the other states that have come before you, right? So Colorado legalized marijuana in 2012. Since then, we had, I guess, 8 other states, and now Michigan coming on as a 9th. And so those states have made some mistakes. They've done some things well, and Michigan can kind of take some plays from their playbook and say, you know, what worked well, what didn't, and sort of establish that in its regulatory structure moving forward.
Now, in the first few months after legalization in Colorado, your state did have some very tragic events happen with edibles and people who just did not know exactly or did not do it well in the way they were supposed to in the packaging. You had a few deaths over there. Are there warnings that you would put out to Michigan as we move forward?
Sure. No, I think, you know, the thoughtful implementation of marijuana laws is crucial, and a big part of that is public education. So Colorado did have some somewhat high-profile incidences where individuals would consume a legal marijuana edible, but they didn't really read the label, they didn't know how it would impact them, and then they would harm themselves, right? So to be clear, the marijuana itself didn't cause any overdose or anything like that, but it was individuals that had adverse reactions to that, and they're sort of taking their own lives or what have you, did occur, right? So it is crucial that Michigan really labels edible products. Your average marijuana consumer doesn't always know how powerful edibles are. They should limit the dosage. They should make sure they stay far away from children and teens. And I think Colorado and a lot of other states have set up examples of how to do that. And Michigan really should do that off from the beginning. When
you saw those incidents take place, did you have any regrets?
Well, you know, it certainly was tragic. At the same time, if you look at the history of marijuana prohibition and the millions and millions of people that have been jailed for it, and the cartel activity around marijuana when it was a legal substance, I think, you know, the tragic history of marijuana prohibition is much worse than a few incidences. Those are certainly serious nonetheless. So, you know, I'm a parent. I take the issue of marijuana getting into the hands of children and teens very seriously. And I think it's crucial that new states like Michigan really think long and hard about how they can label these products, how they can make sure that packaging is child resistant, how they can do common sense, you know, public education around, you know, this is what edibles do, and this is what will happen, you know, if people who are under 21, you know, purchase them. There will be criminal consequences. You know, things of that nature are really smart to put a lot of thought into.
It was great to hear a lot of what he had to recommend for Michigan.
Right. And you were just saying off air, Colorado has strived to be a model for the nation when it comes to this kind of thing, and they've been very transparent even online with a lot of the statistics, good and bad.
Right, they really have been. They want to make sure that everyone is seeing that they're tracking anything in regards to driving under the influence, right, and children and the impact that marijuana has had on them. They're making sure that other states are able to follow what they're doing and see what's happened.
So much to think about.